I'm back, Rudrance, for the Matrix and Road show, and finally I'm getting to bring news I never thought we would get to have ever again. For full disclosure, my second favorite franchise of all time is the Friday the 13th franchise. I am a massive Jason Voorhees fan. I am. Yeah, complete with a life-size stand-up, the whole nine. Huge Jason Voorhees, my favorite of all horror franchises. Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives, is my holy grail, as in holy shit, of all horror movies of all time. Hats off to my uncle, rest in peace. I saw Jason Lives, 1986, Christmas Eve. Still the best Christmas Eve ever, as my uncle and myself sat on a couch and watched Friday the 13th, Jason Lives. And of course, Womp Stomp has given us the great fan films that continued the Jason Lives storyline. We got some news, folks, and this is hard to believe. Jason looks like he's coming back. It looks like this is happening. A return to Crystal Lake, bloody disgusting. Producer Roy Lee teases Friday the 13th franchise news very soon. It has now been a full 13 years since the release of the last Friday the 13th movie. Yes, Derek Mears, you're still the bomb. With the franchise trapped in a messy legal battle ever since. And of course, it gives you a place where you can read about that. Sean Cunningham, the original movie's director, and Victor Miller, the original movie's writer, has been fighting over who gets control of what. Long story short, nothing can happen until the two parties agree to work together. But perhaps they have, as producer Roy Lee has provided us with an interesting tease this week. Speaking with Bloody Disgusting's The Boo Crew podcast, the powerful producer of hit films, including The Ring, Poltergeist, Blair Witch, and It 2017, and the upcoming Barbarian from 20th Century Studios, indicated that a return to Crystal Lake is imminent, with news on the Friday the 13th front coming very soon. Roy Lee tells the Boo Crew in an exclusive chat, quote, "That one is something that I would love to talk about. You may be hearing something by year's end on that front." As you can recall, Bloody Disgusting had reported Roy Lee's involvement in the Friday the 13th franchise back in 2018, with Lee and Doug Davidson's Vertigo Entertainment attached to produce an iteration of the franchise that was set to be produced by LeBron James and his Spring Hill Entertainment. Has Vertigo managed to make some magic happen? It was back in 2018 that judge and ruled Victor Miller owns the rights to the original Friday the 13th screenplay in the United States, a decision Cunningham has failed to overturn in the years that have followed. Cunningham, however, owns the character of the adult Jason Voorhees later in sequels, so the two eventually will have to work together on this one. Otherwise, major elements of the franchise will have to be split between two parties for future projects, which sounds like too much of a mess to actually be all that viable. In any event, we'll report when we get more. So, it looks like, and you had to think at some point what was going to happen was some studio or some entity, some producer was going to show up, look at Sean Cunningham, look at Victor Miller, and be like, I will pay y'all this much money for this to come together and for us to bring Jason and this franchise back. Because this is all about money. It always has been. Okay? And somebody was going to put the money on the table. I hate to say I got anything in common with LeBron James, because I know we destroy him on the sports channel, Black and White Sports, every day almost. But the one thing I can say is LeBron is a massive Jason Voorhees fan. He's a massive Friday the 13th fan. Been well known for many, 15 years I've known that. And before the dark times from LeBron, right? So I don't know if he'll be involved in this. LeBron, who knows? I hope not, to be honest with you, because I don't know what his thought process will be behind that. But we'll have to see what's going to happen here. Just because Vertigo's involved doesn't mean that LeBron's studio is anywhere in the mix on this thing. That was just a rumor in 2018 that could be something that LeBron's studio was trying to look into. So we don't know that he's involved in that at all. It would be interesting to see what's going to happen. Will Derek Mears come back? Will he come back as Jason Voorhees? I thought he was a fantastic Jason. I think the reboot gets a really bad rap. I do. I think I enjoyed it thoroughly. Saw it like 3 times in the theater, and I thought Derek Mears was absolutely awesome as a fast moving. I compared him to Jaws with a machete in that movie. Man, I just thought Jason moving quickly got real scary real fast, right? And it was so different than what we were used to seeing. And so we'll find out. I doubt seriously it will be a sequel to that movie. It's been so long, I don't know, but I doubt it. I'm sure they'll reboot it somehow, and we'll go from there. And I just hope the franchise doesn't go woke. If they do something akin somewhat to what Halloween's done, maybe we'll find out. I don't know, but the fact that this thing looks like it is finally got the wheels churning in the right direction, bring Jason back. I mean, in my opinion, he's the most recognizable thing in all horror movies because of that hockey mask, Peace. I'm out. Till next time.